So recently, I've been really into speedrunning videos. That thing where gamers try to complete an objective as fast as possible in a game. I've always wanted to try, but I am terrible at video games. However, I'm pretty good at cooking. So I thought to myself, why not do a speedrun, but with cooking? I thought the idea was quite original. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, well, I cooked this mid-June. She just released it. Alright, maybe it's been done before, but in a limited amount. It was really hot outside and I had some mangoes laying around, so I decided to make mango sago. I'm just gonna keep yapping while I show you my cooking footage. So the issue with cooking is that some recipes take way too long and the cleanup is lengthy and horrific. So I wanted to see if I could find a way to optimize the recipe and the cleanup process. This includes using hacks, skipping or combining steps, using the right tools, and finding time to clean up. So in some way, this seemingly wacky challenge is, or could be, quite educational. As for the rules, there are no specific rules that I've implemented. This run was just testing for proof of concept to verify if this idea could be a regular thing for the channel. But in general, this is what I'm thinking. There would be two options for the run. Recipe only, where a person cooks the dish only, and full completion, where not only does the person have to cook the dish, but also has to clean up the dishes after. I did not set any specific requirements for the dish quality other than the fact that it has to be edible. If you're cooking some inedible shit, you're still wasting time and food, just faster. Same shit, different speed. I've permitted myself to take out all the ingredients and set them behind me or at arm's reach, but I have not measured them prior to the challenge. I think way too many people and recipes overlook prep time when it comes to cooking length. As you've seen in the footage, I'm using an induction stove because electric stoves take forever to boil water. I've also started with... What am I reading? Oh. I've started with that because the pearls take the longest amount of time to cook, so I can squeeze in my other tasks while it gets ready. The hack I used to extract my mangoes was actually something I saw on BuzzFeed a decade ago. I cleaned the mango around the pit and then proceeded to cut the cheeks into cubes for easy blending.
We're just gonna cut them into...
Finally, I blended my mango with coconut milk and cream to obtain the soup. I used some cream and sugar instead because condensed milk is really expensive.
That tastes like mango sago. And add the chunks in. Cover it up. How are we doing on time? 13 minutes. So yeah, I don't really believe like those 15-minute meals or whatever. Cause this was literally just cutting mangoes and blending them and it took 15 minutes.
All of this took me around 19 minutes to accomplish. The pearls were still boiling, so I took the time to clean up and eat the leftover mango. Around the 25-minute mark, my pearls still weren't done boiling, so I got a little nervous because the packaging said it would only take around 20 minutes.
There's still a few with white centers. So what we're gonna do is that we are going to let it cover and simmer just for 2 to 5 minutes.
After a few more minutes, the tapioca was ready, so I took them out and combined them with the soup. I made a bowl to eat and poured the remaining ingredients into containers for storage.
Nothing better than a bowl of hot mango sago.
I then rushed to do the second batch of dishes. The problem with making tapioca is that the balls can cause problems. They are extremely hard to wash off if they get stuck in the pan. I initially thought of giving up the cleaning part, but after some extra time, the bowls were cleaned successfully.
Was prep 10 minutes, cook 30 minutes, total 40 minutes. So us under 40 minutes, we managed to clean everything, create some decent sago, and and beat the recommended time.
Finally, I had a chance to taste my creation. Edible, a decent 6.5 out of 10.
That's not bad.
To see if I was doing okay on time, I actually compared my time with the required time from the online recipe I used. My goal would be to be faster than it. The website said it would take around 40 minutes, and I did it in 38. It's not a massive improvement, but considering the fact that the dishes were done, I'll take it. If I were to make improvements for next time, I would forget about cutting the sides of the mango and boil the tapioca with the lid on, and maybe use a blender instead of an immersion blender. Looking back, this was a great experience, and I'm definitely going to look into running a variety of dishes. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments about what I could improve about the format or what I should cook for next time. Thanks for watching and listening. See you later.